All right, we're cleaning the engine bay.
Wait.
Compressed air. It's pretty gunked on there. Oh, there's some dust. I think we might actually have to use soap. Uh-oh.
Oh, big surprise.
You want some safety glasses?
Yeah, I think I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, there's some dust coming off there.
Let's see here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I think the majority of that stuff's like kind of caked on. I see some dust flying. Yeah, maybe on the fender. So
right.
we took off the fender here, and we're just cleaning up. You can see where the drifting mishaps have happened. We're racing, I'm not sure which, but with that wide body fender taken off. This is ooh, look at that.
Whoa.
A lot of gunk there. See this drain tube? It actually drains from here. I cleaned that last time when we were washing the car. So, yeah, I think we'll actually need water.
Whoa, that went flying. Oh, wow.
The wheels. There.
Yeah. Talk about it.
Oh yeah, there's the wiper reservoir that was cracked.
Right here.
This is what the RX-7 looks like without the front bumper on.
What else can we spray that could possibly...
Oh. See, look at the overflow tank now. It's up to the full line. So as it cooled, it pulled that coolant back in to the engine. So yeah, he's bleeding the cooling system after flushing it multiple times. You guys can check out all those previous videos in the playlist in the video comments. We're going to be working on the fender and just body work today too. So we tried fitting the extra Duraflex fender that we have, but making the top line up, this part of the fender is just way off. We would have to lop off basically this whole section of the fender. So not sure what's going on here, if this is like just a defect in manufacturing, but we lined up the front. And you can see that overlap there. Yeah, that's just way too far off. Even the fender that we're replacing isn't as bad as this one as it sits right now. So the other one had a crack in the fender about here, but looks like it's probably the way to go versus the one that we have on right now. Right, here's the haul. Here is the haul. So what did you say?
Overnight parts from Japan.
All right, so we've got S5 fenders, S5 bumper, door moldings, which we were missing one of them. Got some S5 taillights in the box.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Duck build spoiler over here.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Welcome to another episode of Racing to Learn. We're a nonprofit that gets kids excited about math and science. We are working on our 1990 RX-7 FC3S, FC for short. We are taking the wide body fenders, the fiberglass aftermarket wide body fenders, off of the front and replacing them with factory metal that we got here. So we've already done the passenger side. That despite the accident that this car was in, you can see this crinkled wheel well. It actually fits pretty well. So we're gonna do the same on the driver's side, just taking off this, it's a Duraflex wide body fender. We're gonna be going back to stock S5 or Series 5 RX-7 Fender. Alright, there's nothing quite like factory sheet metal. Look at that, with a little bit of finessing. The panel gaps there are much better than what we had with the fiberglass wide body fenders. So we've got a little bit of work ahead of us in terms of sanding this down, putting some primer on it, or we leave it as is, as the Harlequin RX-7 here with its blend of colors. But the gaps with the hood a little bit tight on the passenger side, but it still closes. We can take a look at the rear wide body fender here, the Duraflex. We've used quite a number of nutserts, 4mm screws to fix that. It's just painted with a rattle can white right now, but you know, from a distance it doesn't look half bad. Here are the old Duraflex fenders. We had some repairs going on here for the cracks that we needed to knock down, but we perhaps may not be using those anymore, or we will not be using these anymore, because we've got factory metal fenders on here again. So next steps, we'll get the front bumper back on. We can use that Cork Sport front splitter that we picked up. Here is the Duraflex rear fender from the back. We'll be keeping these on. We'll get the other side done. This is the other side, actually. First time doing fiberglass, so we patched it. We'll go ahead and sand that down. Get this primered and painted as well, and see how it goes from there. So let us know what you think in the comments, any suggestions that you may have about our build. This is the side without the wide body fender, but the fitment on those front wheels, they're hanging out a little bit, so it's not flush. That lip is hanging out. So we might run our old Volk Daytona speeds up there in the front. Keep the rears on as is. We shall see. In terms of the paint on the top, yeah, there's some stuff to still be done. We might be running the LRP sunroof delete, but we still have to fix some of this crack and paint here. We knocked it down with sandpaper. Maybe we'll hit it with some primer, and then not sure, we might even spray it all a different color. I've always been impartial to white cars because that's what they use in their design studies, these automakers, just to show all the lines of the car. But this is a part that we use that rattle can on, and you can definitely tell the gradation there, but gets the job done for the time being. Prevents further rust. We might even go with this blue here on this duckbill. I forgot exactly. It's an OEM GM color, if I recall correctly, but we might be picking up a couple of cans from this, from the individual that we bought all the fenders from, he painted this as kind of a dry run. It's just rattle can. But this duckbill, I think it's originally made for an S13 or an S14 or something, but it actually fits the FC quite well. I don't have the hands to do it right now, but we test fitted it on our other FC over here that doesn't already have a spoiler, and it didn't look half bad. A little bit of a gap on the sides, but yeah, the project continues. So we're gonna keep at it. The hood, you know, there's a little divot here. Gotta pull that out. Align the gaps on the hood, left and right, and again get that. We have a red bumper that we bought as part of the package deal here with all the things we scored yesterday. So again, we'll keep these videos coming. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the entire playlist in the video description. And we'll catch you next time. Thanks again for watching.